Okay, so the numbers 222 could be significant. You could be seeing those numbers. Also, the word symphony could be significant as well. As I was driving, the word symphony kept coming up, and I'm like, okay, what does this mean? Symphony. And then I remember seeing 222, and it was just the perfect synchronicity, because when I looked up the description, I got a quick brief description, and I'm gonna like kind of put it together as much as I can. But it was speaking of like, when I looked up symphony, it said something about symphony of life. And then it's like, it was saying like it's used as a metaphor when it comes to like the way of life of a person, and it's like, it's just speaking of you being in symphony, you being in harmony, no matter what you go through, no matter what you are, it's like, no matter what you're going through, you choose to be in harmony. And it speaks of like, whether it's good or bad, you choose to integrate who you are and integrate everything all in one, if that makes sense. So it just speaks of like, no matter what's going on in your life, you choose to be the very best version of yourself, no matter what's going on, whether it's good or bad. You choose to be authentic, and you choose to be that person that's, in harmony. You choose to integrate, your experiences. You choose to integrate everything together, and I was getting like, that could be a sign for someone, that could be a message for someone in this time, and that you may be guided in this time to look at it in a perspective in that way, Also, I was getting music as well, it was speaking like of music. So like, music can be significant. Like, maybe you integrate your experiences, into your music, or maybe you're being guided to do that. It don't just have to be music. It can be like whatever it is that you create. It may be time for you to integrate everything into your creation. I'm getting like, you are the creation, and maybe you were just being guided to create so that you can integrate it into everything that you do. I'm getting like, don't hold back. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, it's also speaking of like, even in that 222 was just getting me like, the message I was getting from that is like, even in chaotic times, even in the times where you feel as though it's the most chaotic, you're being guided in this time to like be in harmony, and not only just be in harmony, but gain a different perspective on it, and allow yourself to let go of the things that you can't change, and allow yourself to be who you can be right now, with what you can move through, and what you can grow through, and what you can do, if that makes sense. So it's something significant about symphony. It's something significant about you being in balance, you being in harmony. It's something significant about like you embracing all who you are, embracing all your experiences, embracing yourself, and being the very best person that you can be. Be authentic in it.